day, I had a conversation with another human being. Granted, it was only a conversation inasmuch as my grunts of social terror could be taken as human speech, but Roland did not seem to mind. He asked me why Jack hasn't revived the warrior yet if he has the key. I conveyed that the key needed to be charged by iridium, hence Jack's mining operations. He nodded and silently wiped the streams of my saliva from his face. I returned home, confused not only at his lack of disgust toward my behavior, but my lack of disgust toward him. For the first time, I felt as if I could actually live in Sanctuary. For the first time, I feel as if I might be okay.
You listened to my notes, I assume. I would be upset were it not for the equally privacy-indifferent background check I ran on you before hiring you for this job. I hid the copious material I compiled after opening the vault those 5 long years ago.
In a fit of spastic paranoia, I did not write down the locations to the information. Find it for me and be handsomely. Oh, were you expecting me to say handsomely rewarded?
God, I wish I was a vault hunter. When I shoot people in the face, I just get sent to jail.
I've been relocated to Sanctuary against everyone's better judgment.
It's my birthday! I first wrote the assembly line 7 years ago. Do me a favor and hand out these invites for my stellar birthday bash, will you? And quickly, we're gonna start any minute.
I should discuss the scroll-elephant in the room. The reason for my relocation was an elongated and systematically unpleasant torture at the hands of Jack's cronies. Roland and his well-defined pectoral muscles were kind enough to entrust the vault key with me after the awakening of the Destroyer, not to be confused with the Warrior. Seriously, those sound nothing alike.
Ha! Clap is having a shindig? And no, I'd go, but I ain't gonna.
Oh, right. Torture. I asked nicely on several occasions to take proper precautions against bacteria on the instruments, but it fell upon idiotic ears. As they cut into my flesh over and over, I would fade in and out of consciousness and whisper to the ceiling chairs that it was going to be okay. Clark was afraid at first. His 4 legs trembled against the cold ceiling. But he knew he had to be strong for me. Then they went to work on his brother, Philippe.
Oh, sorry, I can't make it. Give Claptrap my love, though. My purely platonic love. Don't want him getting any ideas.
Philippe. Philippe was so brave. He He was so brave for me when the rotary saws began to ply his legs from his body. Clark cried out for his brother, even when one of the torturers inadvertently sat on him and muffled his cries. The last thing Philippe said before he passed on to the great wooden beyond was, "I love you, Pat.
Don't you come back!
I love you." And then he was gone.
Hey, if you're not... Hey! Feel like solving a murder? I'm the marshal around these parts. One of these gutter
It's
quadruplets
lonely
pulled the trigger on that boy
sanctuary.
over there.
The
Show
cloak
yourself
prattles
deputized.
around on the
Ask
ceiling,
around at
but
Moxie
it's hardly
and
the same.
Sands, figure out
Jack has
which one
taken
of these
so
identical
much from
scum
me.
stains pulled the
Jack
trigger.
has taken the only happiness
Otherwise,
I've ever
I'll hang
had
'em
in his
all and then
asinine
cut
quest for
that
the
temperature.
warrior and more power. Revenge is as pointless as music, but on this occasion, I will allow myself the revenge. I will allow myself to aid in his downfall. Mark my words, Jack. You're going to die.
A gutter brother? Oh yeah. One of them barged in here a couple hours ago, demanding safe haven. I told him I couldn't make any promises, and he got bitchy. I had to pull out Ruby and put a few rounds in him.
Shielded the first two, but boy did he feel the last one. Nobody threatens me in my joint.
I heard a gunshot a couple hours ago.
Wonder what that alien warrior's like.
Someone came and got me. Well, I found this boy bleeding onto the concrete. Single bullet in his throat. And I saw one of these gutter boys running away. And that's all I know. Right now, more's the pity.
Sure, I pulled the round out of one of them gutter boys. Healed him up as good as new, but the little skunk
Overpaid me. $5,000. You don't need to confiscate that or anything, do you?
Storm's coming.
You got nothing on us, wasting your time.
All right, if you say so.
Yeah, I did it! I ain't sorry! What a...
Man, good job, Deputy. Barlow thought he could snipe an innocent man and get away with it. But that was a long shot. Thank you.
The chronicles of my torture. I shall warm up some cold cocoa and listen to these again. Some people, who are not me, might consider slag experimentation immoral. Some people
Would not be willing to pay you a great deal of money for bringing me experiment results from the Hyperion Preserve. Some people are stupid.
Feeling overburdened by money. Farewell, friend.
Let me know when you're done with that job.
No.
Come on back, buddy. It's time to start the party.
Jack blasted my personal safe out of my own store. My most
Precious treasure could be in the hands of some freeloading bandits by now. Head back to that city-sized hole in the ground and get my safe back.
I've set up some pizza and some sparkling wigglers. Just hit that boombox and we'll get this party started. All right. The guests should be arriving any minute. I'm sure everyone just got lost. This place is kind of hard to find. Feel free to mingle with, nobody. There's, some pizza, if you're hungry. Pizza's kind of cold. Sorry about that. Cough. 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 Oh, right. I don't have love. Minion, can you blow into this thing? Maybe liven the party up a bit? Yay! You enjoying the party? Sigh. Well, I think that about wraps it up. Thanks for coming to my party, Minion. It looks like I've way too much pizza. So, take some home if you want. That was the best party I've ever thrown!